They say success isn't built in a single moment of greatness. It's built in the quiet repetition of effort, day after day. In a peaceful village in China, there stood a mountain the people called Heaven Peak. The villagers dreamed of building a temple at its summit, a place where prayers could rise straight into the clouds. But the climb was steep, the path dangerous, and no one knew how to reach the top. One day, the village elders announced, "Whoever can build a staircase to Heaven Peak will bring honor to us all." Among the crowd stood a young man named Weiy. His arms were strong, his voice full of confidence. "I'll build the stairs faster than anyone," he said proudly.
The villagers cheered. Of course, strength would win. Then, from the back of the crowd, came a soft, trembling voice. It was an old widow named Lynn. Her back was bent, her hands frail. The people laughed kindly. "Grandmother Lynn, you can barely carry water. How will you build stairs up a mountain?" She just smiled. "I will carry 1 stone a day," she said. And so the work began. Weiy raced ahead, hauling huge stones, his strength admired by everyone. His staircase rose quickly. Each evening he'd boast, "Soon I'll be done."
Meanwhile, Lynn woke before sunrise. She wrapped a single small stone in her cloth and climbed the steep path. Her steps were slow, her breath uneven, but she never missed a day. Rain or heat, wind or snow, always 1 stone. Weeks passed, then months. Weiy began to tire. His arms ached, his pride faded. "I'll work twice as hard tomorrow," he'd say. But tomorrow never came. His pile of stones sat abandoned at the foot of the mountain. Lynn, however, kept going. Her pace never changed. 1 stone, 1 step, every single day. Her small rhythm became stronger than any burst of power. Years passed, and one morning a bell rang from the mountain's peak. The villagers rushed outside and gasped. There, stretching from the village all the way to the sky, was a staircase made of stone. At the top, a temple glowed in the morning sun. It was Lynn's work, the woman they had once laughed at. They bowed before her. "Grandmother Lynn," they said, "you were not the strongest, not the fastest, but your steady steps have carved a highway to heaven." And in the crowd stood Weiy, silent. He finally understood. Talent without consistency is like thunder without rain. Loud, but it never nourishes the earth. From that day, the villagers called the staircase the Path of Patience. Travelers came from far away to climb it, inspired by the woman who built it 1 stone at a time. So remember this: greatness doesn't come from sudden bursts of effort. It grows from quiet persistence. Carry your stone today, carry another tomorrow, and one day when you look back, you'll find a mountain behind you, built not by strength, but by consistency. Because in the end, consistency will always beat talent.